Second week practice. Recognizing your higher self's name. You have experienced love in your heart, the gentle pulsation of creation in your heart. It is in the heart that we are connected to all of creation, and it is the love you feel that is the connector. That love is far more than a connector, though, for love is the common denominator of everything and everyone. Science will one day find that common denominator which Einstein Part 1. Developing a technique for conscious communication with your higher self. Unified. First week, centering in the heart. You are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. You are a flower of heaven in full bloom. Yet for some reason which isn't important, certainly not worth exploring, you don't understand your divinity. Oh yes, on the surface we give lip service to what we are. You have been told, you repeat, and you believe you are made in the image of God. And it is comfortable and easy to say, I am made in the image of God. This step-by-step guide merely allows you to experience and know that image. Who are you? What are your qualities? What is the life of someone made in the image of God? The answers to these questions are the experiences of this course. Notice the structure of that divine truth. I am made in the image of God. I am. That is the present tense. It doesn't say I was once in the image of God. No. It says I am now in the image of God. I am made. Again, it says neither you are being made nor that you will be made. It says God created you in His image. The act is completed. You are completely made. You are completely made in the image of God now. Nothing you can do will ever change or has ever changed this basic truth. Nothing. That is the key to this course. It teaches you nothing, for you are now already everything. It helps you to evolve nowhere, for you are now already perfectly evolved. It does, however, make a slight correction in your thinking. It brings you to the experience of your true self. One of the reasons you have lost the meaning of being made in the God's image is that you are using a very small part of what God has made. Why use only one candle in the darkness when you have floodlights? Your beautiful, incredible body is just the tip of the iceberg. Less than a tip. Your sight, touch, hearing, taste, and smell reveal only the smallest part of your creation. Beyond what you think you are is your true self, alive, vibrating in love, and the source of your happiness and your abundance. It is the self that you will easily and systematically get to know again. And as you realize who you are, your true qualities become self-evident. You might think of them coming to the surface or being awakened, even though they are neither asleep nor hidden. What are those qualities? Well, just think for a few minutes of the qualities you would give God. Now, without modesty or humility or bashfulness, give those qualities to yourself. They are yours. God gave you the same qualities He has Himself. You are made in His image. God is light, the light of the world. So you are light, light that brightens the darkest corner. That is your heritage. God is love. You are love. In fact, everything in all of creation is made of love. God's love permeates everything. That same love is your love. Think of the implications. They are far reaching. God is happiness, joy, and bliss. You are happiness. You are joy. You are bliss. That is your nature, nothing less. God is perfect, of course. That's also obvious. But you? Perfect? Now, isn't that going too far? Not one iota. You are that same perfection, and that includes perfect health, perfect thoughts, perfect action, perfect everything. You simply need to be functioning as one perfect whole self. God is peace and gentleness. You are peace, peace of mind, without turmoil and without attacks. You are just the simple innocence of enjoying life as it is created. God is abundance. Everything is one with God. That same abundance is one with you. All the forces of nature are yours to satisfy all desires and needs. Of course, the key is to be operating from your whole self with love, joy, light, peace, and all the other qualities of God. These are just a sampling of God's qualities. You can surely multiply this list tenfold. In each instance, His qualities are yours. When you are unified, you operate with all His qualities. The first lesson of being unified is designed to easily tell your mind that you desire to unify with your whole self, as God created you in His image. Each day, as early as practical, read this chapter. Read it slowly, understanding each sentence before going to the next. Then, for 5 or 10 minutes, sit comfortably with your eyes closed. Allow your attention to center in your heart and feel God's love, your love pulsating there. Don't fight thoughts. Just let them bubble on the surface. If your mind wanders away from your heart, gently lead it back. This exercise is simply to enjoy and be sure to do it every day this week. Throughout the day, whenever you think about it, enjoy the thought, God is love, so I am love. You may find the love feeling pulsating in your heart when you think of that thought. Enjoy that feeling of love as your inheritance. You have one last exercise this week. After you've gone to bed and said the last good nights to your loved ones, lie quietly with the attention once again in your heart. This time, think of some of the qualities of God. For each quality, recognize that you also have that quality, even if it seems preposterous to you now. Then quietly go to sleep with thoughts of God's and your qualities on your mind. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. I, Kavita Tulasyan, with my heartfelt love, I warmly welcome each one of you to the Unified Practical Sessions. Your divine presence and active participation fill this space with new energy and bigger purpose since we are unified. This practical session of the Unified course has now transformed into an internship like journey. Together, we are stepping into a higher level of experience and self realization. Your enthusiasm, your energy, and participation, these are the true inspiration behind this entire program. By simply joining the unified course and applying its wisdom and practices in our lives, we are now witnessing miraculous transformations, subtle yet powerful. we are experiencing the changes that are now occurring somewhere outside, not somewhere outside, but within our very own thoughts. These inner shifts are what have brought a beautiful spring in our lives. And now we have been blessed with yet another golden opportunity to elevate ourselves even further. This is not just for us, but also a divine chance for our new participants to experience this high energy in every session. So let us become the way showers and a guiding light for all, living examples of the transformation that this sacred course brings to everyone. Through our growth, our transformation, may others be inspired to embark on their journeys toward this truth, this sacred truth and light. So, with every session, we grow. With every lesson, we become more refined. So, keeping in mind the invaluable knowledge that we have gained over the last 16 weeks, let us enter this session with a one clear resolution, that to remember our truth, to act from that truth, and to enhance our actions in our physical life. Let us live in the spirit of forgiveness and manifest deep gratitude to the Supreme Father, to Parmeshwar, who has never left our side, no matter whatever is the circumstances. So I trust now that most of you have completed the process of closing your aura. I think everyone, not most, you have closed your aura and cleared your aura. Use the safeguards as it was guided by Babaji. If you haven't yet, then please, with an intention, just do it now, lovingly. Close your aura and send love-filled thoughts to the surroundings, to everyone around you before we start the session. So, with the deep gratitude to our Mahavatar Babaji, we invoke his divine consciousness to be present with us throughout the entire program. May he be with us as a living flame of truth and wisdom, leading us gently and powerfully on this path of truth and transformation. So now let us begin today's session with a sacred prayer, one that is lovingly given to us by Babaji. So please put both of your hands on your heart center, close your eyes, and now we know that where God resides in our heart. So you can repeat the prayer with me. Dear God, my Creator, I thank you for making me in your image. I thank you for giving me all your divine qualities. I thank you for the unconditional love, for happiness, for joy, for compassion, bliss. I thank you for peace and knowledge. I thank you with my deep heart. I pray now that please lead me back to my whole self. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us express our sincere gratitude to Revered Roger Ji, who devoted 10 years slowly, patiently, and selflessly to compile this course, stringing each and every chapter like a precious pearl of wisdom. You can open your eyes, and with this feeling of gratitude deep in our hearts, let us now begin this first chapter. I invite our beautiful and truly transformed unified master, Jayaji, to present us with brief summary and pour her insights with her experience. Welcome, Jayaji. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Uh, I don't know. Every time I read the chapter, there's a new feeling, a new understanding. Uh, when you read the first line, you are more beautiful than you have ever imagined. So when I close my eyes and I just feel this line, and then it says, like a flower of heaven in full bloom. So it's like a beautiful rose swaying in the breeze. It's shining, it's glowing, it's happy. We are all divine beings who have come for an earthly experience, is what I understood. And then from the longest time, we have heard that we are in the image of God, but it has been repeated like a parrot. You teach the parrot to say something, and we have been doing that. We're just saying it for the sake of saying. But this book is going to teach us how to feel it, how to experience it. Um, when I was small, I had heard that when we come to the right path, we have Sunan, Manan, Nidhyasan, means listening and then contemplate and then follow. So in this book, it makes you realize who you are, what are your divine qualities, and how does it feel to be in the image of God. So according to me, it's like a sponge and you fill it up. So it's a full sponge. It's like you press it from anywhere and the water oozes out. It's just so full. Um, it's like a fountain of joy. Um, Before it was emptiness. So as you understand yourself and you realize that, oh, it's everything is just within you, and there's nowhere else you need to go. So, and then they explain in the book that I am. Doesn't say I was. It doesn't say I will be. It says now I am. So to feel, you can feel it right away. And then they also explain that I'm not being made or will be made. I'm a complete product, a full circle. So I'm not broken. I'm not torn. I'm not incomplete. I'm full. Uh, and then it's like when you feel there is energy nowhere. And when you separate the words nowhere to make it now, here. So the moment is now and the moment is here. Uh, then they talk about truth, that nothing changes the truth. And from nothing, you are everything. And from everything, you are nothing. So there's a feeling of growth, to realize that you are perfection. And then the book will give us a slight correction in our thinking so that we experience what we are supposed to experience the way God made us, the way He made us into His own image. And then, because we have forgotten our divinity, we only feel a small part of God's image. It's like a candle, but you're actually so much light. It's like it's one candle and the sunlight, or it's one wave, but you're actually the ocean. So in between, somebody had asked that, so you mean we are just the ansh? We are just a part of it, a piece of it. And Shailaji explained, no, you are the whole image, the entire image. So when I close my eyes and I imagine that, it's like, oh my God, I'm so big, I'm so big, I'm so limitless. Um, and then our senses are able to see only a small part of the creation. Uh, we cannot see what's behind us. Only the eyes can see what's right in front. So I had heard this that there was a person on the ground floor that lived on the ground floor, and he said that, oh my God, it's so hot. And there's machar, and there's flies, there's irritation, there's heat. And there was somebody on the fifth floor. And he said, actually, no, I'm in the same building, but I don't feel what you're feeling. I feel a little cool air. I feel a little, as you go higher, as you go further up, it's emptiness. It's vast. It's um, full of love, full of energy, full of, it just completes you. And it's like somebody is down in the valley and someone is up on the mountain. So it's just a difference in the view, and it was already there, but it's just the way I saw it was different. Also, after reading this chapter, I felt it's like a bulb that is it's like a bulb that is covered with tape, and this book just removed the tape, and the light was already there. The feeling was already there. So it's when we go beyond our true self that you can feel the vibration, the love, the abundance, the happiness. I felt just revealing of the self. It's unravel the mysteries, solve the mysteries, and slowly, slowly, our true character starts to show. Um, I felt, oh wow, there's improvement. Oh wow, I can feel something different. But as I read the chapter, I was like, it was never, it had never disappeared. It was never hidden. It's just we forgot about it. So this book shows us the knowing of the truth of our expanded existence, who we actually are. And then they speak about God qualities. And so when they said that God has made us in his image, allow this to sink in. And throughout the day, not just in the morning or in the evening, every little time it comes, God is love, so I am love. Oh, wow. I mean, that much love. I thought it was just this much, but it's actually um, unexpressible. When you imagine God is light, I am light. We have the power to light up the world. Light is also wisdom. Light is also knowledge. Light is also unfolding. Without light, we cannot see anything. With light, we can see everything. So the light within has lit up. The light outside was helpful, but the light within shows you a little more of yourself. And then God is happiness, joy, and bliss. It's like a little baby. Uh, the baby doesn't need anything to make it happy. It just looks at its fingers and it's amazed. It looks at its feet and it's amazed. And you say anything, and the baby is giggling away. That's who we actually are. But I personally forgot. And then they say that God is perfect. So I am perfect too. Perfect in the way I think, perfect in what I do. Everything is perfect around me, perfect health. So I'm a whole, complete human being. And then they say that God is peace and gentleness. It's not God has peace. It is God is peace. It's not something that you adopt from outside, but it's something that you have. There's no issues about it. You are here to live life to the fullest. And that's why he made us in his image. So that being being a tree, you are bounded by space, you are in one place. Being other things, being an animal, you don't have discrimination. But God has created us as his own image. There's so much more to explore. There's so much more. It feels wonderful. And the best quality I feel is God is abundance. Abundance is something that has zero boundaries. So Nehaji had once said, I am abundance, I radiate abundance. Means for me, I felt it's like I am a fountain and now I'm overflowing with love. I'm overflowing with abundance. I'm overflowing with all the qualities. And then to realize that all the forces of nature are ours, like we are warm like fire, we are empty like space, we go with the flow like air, we are loving like Mother Earth, and we are cool like water. So each of these elements are there for us, unlimited, for our use. And when we operate from our higher self, the energy is different. We can feel it, we can understand it a little more. And then as I read this chapter, I felt the magnanimity. It's like, wow. Um, and then it's like when we were small, we made wires and a little bulb. And when we clicked the connection, the bulb lit up. So it was there in us, but the wire was just a little separate. And after reading this book, and when you center in your heart, it's like click, and that light bulbs up. The light bulb lights up. Uh, Also, it's like diamond that has been buried in the ground, and somebody finds it. No matter how much dirt there is over it, a diamond is a diamond. So when you remove the dirt, the diamond's already there. So I feel it has cleared up the little dirt that had covered up that space, and then it's opening up to something so much bigger. And then this chapter has asked us to start our day first thing in the morning, to read every sentence, to feel it. So when I finish reading it and I close my eyes and feel the energy, feel the vibration, feel the love, feel the center of the heart, it's from doing to being in the moment. Um, it's from It's like the mind understands the knowledge, but the heart can feel the knowledge. And then they said, don't fight thoughts when the thoughts come. So it's like when I go and teach the little kids and they come with they're a little naughty or their little extra energy, I don't yell at them, but I just look at them, I smile, and then I say something and it just clicks and they all keep quiet and they all listen. So every time a thought comes, just pause, keep the thought aside, and continue with it. So it brings back that energy. Um, and then throughout the day to feel it. So I have to drive into town every day. Whenever I drive, I sit down, I close my eyes, and then when I start the car, I'm like, okay, so God is love, so I am love. God is knowledge, so I am knowledge. God is peace, so I am peace. So by the time I reach school, the energy is full of abundance. The feeling is very good. And then they said before you sleep, lie down quietly And again, center into your heart, feel the love. So from the longest time, we know that when we keep yogurt, when we make yogurt, it has to be warm and we put a little sample. And when it sets, it needs silence, it needs peace, it needs quiet. And suddenly it sets, and in the morning you can have it. So when you sleep with these thoughts, it sets into your deep into your consciousness. So you get up with the same feeling. So to summarize it, with this, I feel start the day with love, fill the day with love, and end your day with love. So that is my summary for today.
Thank you. Thank you, Jayaji. Very beautifully compiled with your own personal life experiences, giving examples of curd, yogurt, baby. It shows how you have beautifully, in your deep within you, you have understood what is love, what is the meaning of being unified, and the metaphors you gave, like diamond. This is really giving me one more example. What Babaji said, you are a flower in heaven, fully bloomed flower. So we carry fragrance. Each one of us have its own fragrance, and that is something we don't acquire from outside. The fragrance is within us, and we simply, wherever we go, it spreads. So all the examples were so beautiful, and you have summarized it so well. Everyone was smiling, and the way you were explaining, we were looking at you amazed. Amazed. Actually, when you said the babies say its finger and it gets amazed, we were watching you and we were amazed. So thank you so much for giving us a beautiful summary. And now I would like to invite Vandana ji. You can also tell something about how Jayaji has beautifully compiled. You have more words than me. I am speechless. Actually, when I was saying the gratitude prayer, the tears of joy just simply were oozing out of me. I couldn't stop that. I was like holding myself. When you are in love, it simply oozes out. So, Vandana ji, please, over to you. Now you carry on with the insights and lead us to the meditation practice.
Sure. Thank you so much. And I saw you that you were emotional. And I was thinking I'll ask you what happened, why you being emotional. Now you've explained it. So it's all in place. Good. Means your heart is filled with love.
Yes, it was not
Gra-
emotional. It was that feeling of love.
Gratitude and
Yes.
emotional. Yeah. Okay, I'll remove the spotlight. So let me first congratulate Jayaji on a wonderful performance. Very good. I would not say performance, means you first of all, on a very short notice, she was telling in the chat that I won on the first chapter. So I had to remind in the morning, the first chapter is today if you want to do it. And she agreed. She was at work. So thank you for that. You agreed on a short notice and you wonderfully presented. All the examples were so beautiful. The wave and the ocean, from a candle to a floodlight, and you're soaked like a sponge with that love. So beautiful. And of course, the, Sunan, Manan, and Nidhyasan. Absolutely. This is what this whole unified is about. Listening, practicing, understanding and then practicing it. Exactly. This is what it is. And your metaphors were like beautiful, so beautiful. I even wrote down, and the 5 elements that you added, in the nature, that was so beautiful. Yes. We can't do without nature, and the nature is, of course, the 5 elements. So, and all the nature is about 5 elements. So your metaphors were beautiful. Warm like fire. That was also so sweet. Very nice. I have no words. Just loved your presentation. Congratulations. Monalji, would you like to add something?
I wrote on the chat that
Okay,
she
fine.
is love.
Okay, fine.
And I told her also when I met her personally, I said, you have become love. She is love, not becoming love. She is love.
Yes, she
But
is love,
now she's
embodiment.
exhibiting it. And you can see, like
Mm.
Kavita ji said, the fragrance is already there. So wherever she
Yes,
goes, she
fragrance
brings that
and
fragrance.
radiance. And we
Yeah.
can see her radiance also.
Yeah, she's
Her
radiating with
words were
love.
filled with love because her heart is filled with love. She's
Yeah,
connected.
yeah.
Congratulations, Jaya ji. It was wonderful.
Beautiful.
This is off topic. That day I was sitting and listening to the question answers, and I looked into the screen and I saw Babaji's picture on the screen
Mm.
for a few seconds, and then it disappeared, and then again somebody spoke. And I was like, oh my God, what was that? It was just, I don't know, it's there in the heart all the time that it came out in the screen. And I was like, but that is not there on the screen normally. What has happened? Uh, so it's just aligning more with myself. That feels amazing. And thank you for giving me the chance. Actually, there is so much inside each one of us, but this is a very good opportunity to share and to uh, build up on your feeling, to share uh, the abundance. And yeah, thank you.
Beautifully expressed. Very nice. Because how we say when we are in love, we see that person everywhere. So probably, that love for Babaji is too much inside you that you're seeing him everywhere. Beautiful.
I
Okay.
like the yogurt example. And I
Yeah.
made yogurt this afternoon and I said, oh, it's a reminder. And I loved it, the way
And
you said about
I
setting
could
the yogurt.
relate this with
Yeah,
yesterday what
I think,
Salishi told.
yeah, it's
He
such a
to
simple and
wherever
very natural. Yeah.
wherever there is creation, there is God, there is love. So when she was giving the example of yogurt, that how it sits in silence and peace, then you can have it. I felt that she saw Ishwar, she saw God in that.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
So shall we move on to our practice now?
Yes, yes, Vandana ji. We are
Okay,
good to go.
good to go. Okay, masters, so let's get ready for meditation or our practice. If you want to drink some water, please bring some water. We all know how we sit for meditation. Fingers into fingers on our lap. Close your eyes gently. Cross your feet. Or sit in an easy pose. Back straight. Let us start connecting with ourselves and our breath. Let us take 3 deep, long, slow breaths. Let us take first breath in and slowly breathe out. Make yourself comfortable. Make yourself relaxed. Let us take one more deep breath in. Feeling the prana going in each and every part of our body. and slowly, slowly letting it out. And relaxing completely and loosening our body. Check if there is any stiffness, any tightness in your body. Just let it go. One last time. Slow, long, deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let go of everything that is in your mind. Any fear, any anxiety, any pain, any problem, any sense of responsibility, all your physical labels of this material world, just drop them now. And connect with yourself, with your easy, normal, natural, serene, and tranquil breath. Why do we do this practice during meditation? Like closing our eyes and connecting with our breath. Because when we connect with our breath, our mind and our body calms down. And that's when we can practice it diligently. Or else when the mind is active, there are too many thoughts that hinder our practice. So therefore, we connect with our breath to calm ourselves and calm our mind. To practice each lesson and gain what Babaji is trying to give us. Mastery of life and enlightenment in such an easy way. There are no other restrictions in this. No qualifications needed. Just being honest in all your practices. To unite with your expanded and your whole self. So let us further relax our body. Take your awareness to your legs, to your feet. Relax them. Relax your heels. Breathe in and out. Your mind's eye is so beautiful. It takes you wherever you want. Let us take our awareness to our calf muscles. Breathe in and out to relax your calf muscles. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your genitals. Your pelvic muscles. Relax your back, your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back. Relax it completely. Relax your lower abdomen. Your upper abdomen. All the digestive organs. Relax your chest, your lungs, and your heart center. Relax your shoulders, your elbows, your hands, your fingers, relax your neck, your throat, relax your facial muscles, and all your senses of your physical body, your eyes, ears, nose, mouth, relax your forehead, let go of any thought that is bothering you now. Be present in the present moment. Relax your head. The front, the back, Now you're really relaxed completely. Now bring your awareness to your heart center. We have forgotten that we are divine beings. So let us center ourselves in the heart center. And try to embrace all the God qualities, which is our inheritance. We are those flowers in heaven that bloom in full capacity. In their full potential, in their full grandeur. Their beauty stands out. Each one of us is that flower. With our beautiful fragrances. But somehow we have forgotten that. We have forgotten that we are floodlights. So many lights together. And we think we are just a candle. So feel your heart center. Can you feel the pulsation? The pulsation of your love and God's love. Is it easy to connect? Is it easy to stay here and to breathe in and breathe out from here? Or is there any resistance? Watch yourself closely. Observe yourself. Do not shy away. Can you feel the pulsation? Or are you feeling the pounding of the heart? Or your heart is beating erratically? Start this chant at the heart center. God is love, and I am love. God is love, and I am love. God is love, and I am love. See if your heartbeat is calming down and accepting the love of God. Babaji says, if you keep repeating, you will feel that love. So the only way to recognize our divinity and our whole self, our true self, is to accept God's qualities. And repetition is the key. The more we say that to ourselves, the more we reinforce these qualities. The more we will be able to embrace them. Stay connected with your heart center. And repeat this. I am made in the image of God. And all the God's qualities are my qualities. God is love. So I am love. That pure love, the unconditional love, that pervades in the whole of creation, from a speck of dust to a mountain, from an ant to an elephant, from rivers to oceans, from seeds to trees, the fundamental of all the creation is that pure love. Feel that love within yourself. God is light. I am light. That light of knowledge, that light that brightens itself and brightens everything around itself. God is joy, bliss, and happiness. This is the state of being happy and joyous all the time. It doesn't come with any conditions that I will get this, then I will be happy. I feel joyful with this or that. No conditions attached. This is the state of being happy all the time, being joyous all the time, because that is my true self. Because I am made in the image of God. God is peace and gentleness. Peace that you feel now within yourself. No matter how much turmoil there is around you in your physical world, but within you there is always peace and calm. Because that is my true self. Because I am made in the image of God. God is abundant. I am abundant. The nature is abundant. I have abundance of everything, of perfect health, happiness, abundant joy, abundant happiness, abundant peace. There is no lack of anything. Because I'm made in the image of God. God is abundant. So I am. And when there is no lack, then everything is perfect, whole, and complete. I am whole and complete and perfect like God. Everything around me is perfect. I am perfect. The way I'm supposed to be, and the way everything is supposed to be around me. Let us express our gratitude to God for making us in His image and giving us all His qualities. That defines that we are divine beings. But somehow we are forgetting that on the way. Let us express our gratitude to Babaji for reminding us and helping us to embrace our divinity through God qualities. And helping us to unify with our whole self, our expanded self, our true self. Let us express our gratitude to Roger Lanphier, who has been a medium of bringing this beautiful book to us. Gratitude to all of you for joining today and sharing your energies. Gratitude to our masters and mentors, Shaleshwar and Preeti ji. Now slowly, slowly bring your awareness to where you're sitting, the room in which you are sitting, the seat where you're sitting. Bring your awareness to your physical body. Wriggle your toes and your fingers. Feel your back, your head. Separate your hands. Put them over your closed eyes. And take a long, deep breath in. Blink your eyes behind your hand. And with a big smile, heart full of gratitude and love, take your hands away, look at them, and put it all over your body, expressing gratitude for your body. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Vandana ji. Very beautiful, calm, and peaceful practice. Your
Thank
words
you.
were so soothing to our ears.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
When I'm finding it difficult to open my eyes, today I can feel a different kind of energy, different vibration.
Thank you. Masters, anyone would like to share anything? Like
They
to
are yet
express?
finding it difficult to come out. They are taking their own time. So meanwhile, we can ask Jaya ji. So what does she thinks? What was her approach to find her heart space? She has beautifully expressed her love. So Jaya ji, please.
I was sitting and somebody had sung this when I was small, and I had written it, and I sang it many times, but now I actually feel it. So I'll sing 2 lines and then I'll explain it in English. लहर जो ढूंढे है सागर को, कैसे उसको पाए, मैं जो ढूंढूं प्रभु परमेश्वर, कौन मुझे समझाए. It's like I am in God and God is in me. We are unified. There is nothing to look forward to. There's nothing, I mean, you're an entire being, a complete being. And now I understand when this person wrote this bhajan and sang it. Before I sang it, like it said in the book, that we said, I am made in the image of God, but that feeling was not there. Or I didn't understand it. It's not that I didn't try to feel it. But as it opens up a little more, so it's like the wave looking for the ocean without realizing that it is
unified in the ocean. It is a part of the ocean. It's like I'm looking for God when I am His image. So it's like it's like a little fish who asked the mother fish that where is water. So the mother fish said, if you look for water, you will never find it, because inside you, outside you, above you, around you is only water. And so every time we sit, every time I sit, it unravels a little more, it reveals a little more. And yeah, that's the feeling I have.
Very beautiful. So all our participants also now know how to reach their heart space. Vandana ji, would you like to ask a few questions to Jaya ji?
Sure. Jayadi did not tell us how did she come into meditation and how did she come to know about unified course? How did she join this team, meditate for wellness? Yes, please tell us that.
So I met a psychic in US and she was able to read. She said, you're pretty aligned in a lot of ways and I can see through you that you will start meditation in January. And that was August when I had gone to meet her. And I was like, I cannot sit more than 2-3 minutes for meditation. She said, okay, but I see that you will start in January. And then Monal ji messaged me a few times, why don't you try? I said, it's not my thing. This came in August end, September, that same year. And I came back from India in January and I fractured my ankle. And I had to sit down on the sofa. And I thought, if I'm sitting down, I might as well try it. And the first time I sat, and when I opened my eyes, I was like, oh my God, where am I? This feeling is so beautiful. And at that time, because it was COVID, you all started 3 times a day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the night. Since I was sitting and all my family members were not in town, I was alone in the house and I had to keep one foot up all the time. I was like, might as well join. So the second time I sat, and then I was like, okay, 5 minutes, no movement. Okay, then 10 minutes, no movement. Okay, then just leave my eyes closed. I can move, but I should leave my eyes closed. And slowly, the energy, the vibration. Also, I feel it is like actually my inheritance that I forgot along the way. The Om Shanti group, their head was Dadi Janki. And Dadi Janki is my grandmother's sister. And they ran the organization for so many years. So my grandmother was in that field of energy. And then my mother got into it, my father got into it. And I was in it when I was small, and then I forgot along the way. And so I joined meditation like a couple of times of the week because of like COVID finished, and then I started again, but I was not as regular. And then Shailesh ji came to Monil's house, and that day I sat and from the time, like a couple of months ago, I was like, okay, now you show me the way and I'm open to whatever you want to put into my lap and I accept. And that's how I got a teaching job. And the day I was going for the meditation, I was like, okay, now you tell me if I'm ready for more and I'm willing to take it. And that day Shaileshji gave us a paper, and it was something about unified mantras, the what we have to say. And he said, "Have you joined it?" I said, "No. I joined JTTP, but I haven't joined this." He said, "Okay, when we start it, you're going to join it." I was like, "Okay." That was another challenge that fell on my lap. And then when I found out it started, I was like, "Oh, yes." And then the last few days, I misunderstood the timing and the session. And I was like, "Okay, I'm willing to do this chapter." And then when it came, "No, we are doing chapter 1," I was like, "Okay, I'm willing to do that also. But I'm only free on the 25th. And every time I sit, I'm like, "Okay, I am abundance. I am that feeling. I am whatever you put into my lap, I accept." So today, when I got the message, "Will you take the summary?" I was like, "Yes, of course." Because it's been there inside, but it just needs to come out. And yeah, so that's how it started. And that's how I'm here today.
Yeah, you kept insisting you want to do chapter 1, but you kept writing 25th. So I said 25th we'll be doing other chapters. This chapter 1 is only this week. So that's why I approached you. I said, never mind. If you're willing to do, please come forward. Yeah. Kavita ji, would you like to announce the spaces that are still there, and if people are willing to take to Friday and Saturday, right?
Yeah, I will share in the group. That will be much better. Or should I
Just
share it
announce
now?
also now. Yeah, just announce it now also. And then you can
Okay.
share in the group, yeah, so that they have in their mind, you know.
So tomorrow, chapter 1, we are doing the revision of chapter 1 tomorrow once again. So Anna ji will be giving us a summary. And nobody has opted yet for leading the meditation, this practice.
So if anybody is willing,
then they can give their name. Otherwise, one of us will lead this session. And then in English, chapter 3 is still vacant. Nobody has opted for chapter 3. Prachi ji has selected, but we have 2 days for chapter 3. So anyone can opt for that also.
Which days, chapter 3?
Chapter 3, it's on Thursday, 26th June. Then chapter 2 also, we have 1 day for chapter 2. If anyone is ready, then they can, that is day after tomorrow, right? Saturday.
Saturday and Sunday?
Sunday, we are giving a gap.
Break
time, yes.
Okay, maybe you put it on the chat, and then
yes,
I'm good to do.
It's so good to hear new participants coming forward, and since we have completed all the 16 weeks, now it's time to see how much we have grasped that, and we will see in practical sessions. Means each one of us will know within ourselves. It's not about any validation from outside. It's everything about us only, within us, what is happening within inside us. So if you want to repeat chapter 2, means day after tomorrow, if you want to come once again, you can take the session.
I'm not available. I can do 26th, you said, chapter...
Yes. Chapter
26th,
3.
meditation.
Yes.
Or summary or whatever is available.
You can try session practice.
In the chat, right? Yeah. Text on the chat is better, so that that confirmation will be there.
Yes. I'll share the screenshot of this schedule.
Yeah, Neha ji wants to share something. And after that, I would like to invite Sudesh ji and Piku ji, because they haven't attended the session from so long. So I would like to invite them to see how they feel, if they have anything to share. Neha ji, unmute yourself.
Yes, thank you, Monal ji. Thank you so much, Vandana ji.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
No worries at all, please. Don't be sorry for that. I just want to congratulate Jaya ji. She did an amazing job and she spoke from the heart. and I could just like I was hearing her for some time, and then I was just feeling her. I mean, she became like the sentence in the book, like you are alive and vibrating, and that's what I could just feel through her. And it was so amazing to see how wonderfully she has like embedded in herself the first chapter. Now she doesn't need to read the first chapter anymore. She is living the first chapter, and she's showing others also that this is how it has to be, like in your system. So thank you so much, Jayaji. It was so nice to hear. I'll go back and definitely re-listen to all the examples you gave, and because I just stopped listening, I was just in love with you. So thank
A
you so.
beautiful thing
Yeah,
to say.
it was wonderful. Thank you. I'm so happy to just hear everybody, and everybody is coming forward with they are so much like they're seasoned masters. We just had to give them this platform, and they are here, and now it's our chance to learn. So we are learning a lot from all of you. Thank you so much for coming forward.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Nehaji.
So Sudeshji, we can invite Sudeshji and
She is here.
surprise.
Oh my God. Oh, so Monalji knew already.
Yeah, she queried me in advance to check whether what is my name here today. So I had to tell her. So she knew. And also,
I
Kavita ji
guessed
knew.
it, but I was
And
not
I had
confident.
messaged.
I noticed the first like which Jayaji got. When Jayaji started speaking, the first like that she got was from Sudeshji. And then Sudeshji only messaged in that chat box about muting all the participants there. I thought, why Sudeshji is giving us instructions? But I couldn't guess that it is Shaileshji. But I noticed,
I guessed,
I
but I was
noticed.
not confident enough to say that.
Yes.
But the detail that I gave you for muting the participant should have told you that this guy knows the stuff, right?
Yes, I have already muted, but when I saw the chat, I said, "Why Sudesh is giving us instructions?" The, but it didn't click like it's you. I just gave it. No, I noticed it, but okay.
Nehaji's
I
thought
gave the
same
clue.
like me that out of the blue, how come Sudeshji is not even joining the second unified sessions, and then how come she's here in English group? But I
Yes.
thought maybe she misunderstood and she just joined, so it was very dicey to guess.
Shailesh ji is
So,
shape shifting every day.
yeah, yeah,
So,
बोलिए बोलिए.
Shaileshji, how did you come to like connected to Sudeshji? You should have connected to Jayaji, while keeping the name.
Okay, so I will tell you how I do my things. By now, all of you should know that I follow my intuition, right? So this morning, as I was having my shower, I got the name, and I said, "Well, that's what I am going to be today." Right? So there was no other logic behind it. It was just from intuition. I just follow my intuition. And I was basically saying that this is going to become a very beautiful thing for participants also to practice their yes and no signals. Look at every name and do your yes and no and figure out who is Shailesh. Right? Practice that. It's like a part of the game. Yeah. And a little bit of fun element added to the whole thing. I had to guess the name today without hesitation. I'm telling you now, very easily I was able to figure out who is Preeti amongst all this, right? It was just like
Piku.
that. That's what it is, yes. So,
Yes.
but she messaged me that she cannot talk today because she is with her son right now. So, anyway, but what I'm saying is the higher self part of us knows everything. Nothing is hidden there. Trust me on that. So, use your yes and no signal and you can find out. That easy it is, right? So, try practicing. So, by end of this revision sessions, you should be master of yes and no. And I mean, this is a live game you will play every day, right? And you will, by the end of this revision session, your yes and no should be absolutely pakka. Try it. So, yeah. Nehaji, you were saying something in between.
Nothing, Shelly. I was saying that Piku and Sudesh Gupta were on my list today since the beginning. So I was very, my yes and no signal is working perfectly. So that's
Very good.
true.
Excellent. So this is a nice outcome of this whole thing. In a natural way, it is coming. So I'm really happy that some of the things we are learning, we can apply also, just as part of the game also. It just make it like a game, nothing to lose there, right? There is nothing to lose for us, and practice these things. So coming back to the session for today, amazing sharing by Jaya ji today. I'm so happy. One thing I was just remembering as she was sharing her experience today. One thing I was remembering, I still have not forgotten the look on her face when I met her for the first time. She was actually looking at me and I was looking at her, and I was that was when I was giving her that little leaflet. That face I have still not forgotten. It's there in my memory, the camera shot. So there was definitely something that had to click at that time. That's how universe connects us at the right time with the right people to get your things sorted out in the right direction. So that's a beautiful part of how universe works, and it keeps it with you that okay, now notice this thing, be aware, right? That's all I'm saying. So thank you for sharing your beautiful experience and your extremely well done explanation of chapter 1. All your examples, your presentation, your speaking, everything was perfect. So very beautiful sharing. Keep doing it. And Hong Kong group will start doing unified very soon. Yeah.
With your
Our
guidance and with your support. We can't do
yeah,
it
yeah,
without
we
you.
are definitely always there. All I'm saying is that feel that confidence and be in that. Actually, even confidence is not necessary. When you are in that mode by practice, you don't really need anything else. You will become love, and then it will flow. That's how lovely this is. So I'm really
Even
happy
I
to
was
see.
suggesting
Yeah.
Jayaji that she should do it more.
Yes.
She
Yeah.
should share
See,
it with us more.
yes, to have a slightly more, I would say, like when you buy a new car, you are not supposed to run it at a high speed because the engine is not yet free. The movement of the engine is not free. So they advise you, actually in some cars, they even limit your top speed, right? Because the engine is going to seize if it is run faster than it can handle at that time. So for Jayaji, pick up slowly, do it gradually, pick um, grab opportunities that are available to you to lead the meditation sessions, for example, things of that nature. This revision itself is a very good opportunity, but even in the Hong Kong group, start leading meditations once in a while, right? Things like that. Become natural in that, right? Do it unconsciously, and it's going to then flow. Then basically what you are doing is you are making your engine run on its own. Yeah, so do it. You can do it. I mean, there is nothing for you to prove to anybody anymore, right? You are ready for it.
For the longest time, I would make my kids sleep. And after they told me all their stories, then I would pat their head with my hand. And I didn't realize, but that was guided meditation that I did with them till they both fell asleep. For 1 hour, I was sitting in the room with the lights off. You are a divine being. You have come here to play a role. Like it would just go on and on until I know they are both completely asleep, and then I would leave. So I felt that was my me time, that I was able to connect with them, but I didn't realize it was like a guided meditation.
Yes, yes. So just all the opportunities that universe presents to us, if we flow with them, you will become natural. Like you don't have to put on any behavior or any characteristic. It will be natural to you. Yeah, so beautiful. Yeah,
This
and
is how I
yeah,
am here. So
yeah. You are master.
just with your guidance, step by step.
You have already, even before Unified, you have been taking sessions elsewhere, right? So that level of confidence you already have, right? But the masters who have actually not been doing sessions, to them also, this is a very nice opportunity. Like Jayaji today explored herself, right? This is exploration of self. We know more about ourselves. Today, she would, if she goes back and listens to this session again herself, she will learn about herself. She will know more about who Jaya is. Yeah. And that's how you develop your self-acceptance. It's very important. So keep doing all. I encourage everyone to try. Just do what you can. Try, use this opportunity. It's really beautiful.
So Jayaji is an inspiration to all the participants to come forward.
Mm. All right. And
everybody
anyone
can do
else?
it. Just be
Yes.
natural and in your
It is said
gentle
in the
self,
book
love
already.
self.
It is inherently within us.
Yes. Anybody else would like to share something or tell us a feedback on what we are doing?
I think this is the best thing that you have done. So it has got me diving deeper into myself, which I would not have done if I did not have the to do the summary today. I wouldn't have dug in that deep. I'm just happy with being on the top, but it feels amazing to understand the chapter in a deeper, and yeah, like you khazana mil gaya, like you get a lot of treasure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the beautiful thing you said, that it's now here. When you break the word nowhere, it's now in this moment, and you get this opportunity, and you simply dig out the
Yes.
real truth, your own insights, your own experience, you relate to them, and that's how we experience love.
And the best part is setting the yogurt in the
Yes,
night.
it was completely a Shailesh ji style example.
Yeah. And see how lovely that yogurt is in the morning. Then you can enjoy cutting it. I enjoy that part more. I set the yogurt, put it in the fridge after it is ready. Then I take out from the fridge and then I love to cut it with my spoon. That's the best part. I don't know how many of you have enjoyed removing the malai from top of the milk and eating it. Yeah, that was my hobby.
Sir, when you explain, it's like you are that moon, that chand. They say yogurt, my mom used to say it should look like the moon. So it's like we are, when you tell us something and it connects and then clicks. Oh wow, that's the feeling.
Good.
I could also relate to the yogurt from childhood. I never ate that which was all messed up. when that is perfectly set and you get that soft settled part in your plate, that is
Yes.
tempting to eat. But when it's all
Yeah.
messed up, or then I never ate that part.
Yes.
I had that that I don't know why I didn't like that. Oh, it's so messy. I won't eat it. Even if I like yogurt so much, I would leave that if it is not settled one.
I fully exactly understand your feeling right now. For the longest time, when we moved into Canada, here we never used to get dahi the way it is in India.
Yes.
You will
Yes.
always get it's they used to call it stirred yogurt. So it would be more like custard rather than a set yogurt.
Yes.
That's how we got it in the shops. And if you use it to make yogurt at home, it will again be just like that only, never set
Mm.
properly, right?
Yes.
Then there is a local company about 10 years ago, they started making the dahi. They call it, the name itself is dahi, right? That's what brought yogurt back into my life. Otherwise, I was not eating that yogurt at all. It was not edible. For me, it was not.
Yes.
Yeah. So, very nice.
By the way, Jaya runs satsang in her house every Friday. So Jaya, you have to take meditation in the afternoon. Morning satsang, afternoon meditation. So your day off is gone. Helping
Yes.
others evolve.
Jaya has taken our heart, and now I think we'll have to fly to Hong Kong to be in her satsang.
Yes, yes. The beautiful part is when she is in this state, where she is right now, that state, and she runs a satsang, that satsang will actually have that radiant love there. Automatically, you will see there will be difference in the environment automatically. That's how our in this book also Babaji has said, continue whatever practices you are doing, just add this to your mixture, right? Just add these practices to your life, and other things that are not resonating with it will automatically fall off. The ones which are resonating with it will stay. Actually, they will become even more enjoyable experiences, right? That's the beautiful part of this, is basically we are making a shift within. Meenaji wants to say something. Yeah.
I just wanted to say Jayaji has this amazing, calming, peaceful energy about her. It's
Mm.
just so wonderful, like, just listening to her, looking at her. And then when she said she's related to Dadi Janki, that's when it hit me, like, that's where it's coming from. So thank you so much, dear. It was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
And not only that, she continued her journey, right? She used to write journal every time in satsang. I saw her. She was always writing down notes, and the satsang would never finish without her singing a bhajan. So
Mm.
from childhood, she's been like she has given her time and energy to this path.
Yeah.
The beautiful thing is, I've been in it, but I forgot. And because of Unified, it sort of brought me back to my state of being in myself, being. Yeah, so that feeling is very nice. Yes, it's like ancestral treasure, but now I'm using the treasure. And when you किसी बाप का कमाई है, दादा का कमाई है, जैसे
Mm.
अब्बे चारी डाडे चारी, तू न चारी तो क्या न चारी, means father did it, grandfather did it. If you didn't do it, how is it going to, affect you? So this course has just sort of brought me back into my being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the teaching all Indians need to learn. We are always proud of our heritage, but don't look at who we are. We keep talking about our heritage. Mera Bharat Mahan, right? But who I am, nobody thinks about that. This is what everyone needs to learn. First, focus on yourself. Forget about the heritage. Excellent. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. All right.
We are waiting for sharing from more participants. Everyone is admiring Jayaji. They don't have any word to say.
But they don't even know that they have that treasure inside them. They have to just come here, open the camera,
Now they know they have
read
to
the
just
chapter, read the
remove
chapter
their
the way Jayaji did. She said, "Na, she went deep inside, right?" So that is what, when you come here and you have to talk, you will read the chapter again and again. You will go to the depth of it. Babaji will help you. Just take
Absolutely.
that in first step, the initiative. Trust yourself. Trust the
just
wisdom
as
that
Shailesh said yesterday, remove yourself from the scenario.
Absolutely, yes. That's the
Babaji
best
will
part.
do the rest.
It actually naturally happens if you just recollect your own experience, right? I will take you back into your own experience. Last time, whenever you were in an awesome place, where you felt awesome, actually felt awesome. Let's say you went to a sea beach, as you first time arrive at the beach, how you feel there, right? Or you go to a mountain, right? When you arrive there into the nature, how you feel. At that time, just recall, in that mode, when you are in that state, you don't even remember who you are. You have no consciousness of your own existence. You are just part of that whole scene, totally merged in the scene. That is what is the meaning of being in the heart space. And that's how you remove yourself from the scene. And this is a very clear understanding of how we live in the mind. So as soon as you come out of that mode, you are back into the mind. And you have consciousness. When you have consciousness of your physical being, you are in the mind. And when you remove yourself means what? Go back into the heart space. In your heart space, you don't exist. Because then you become your big self where there is nothing else. That's how you become just total part of the nature. That one simple experiment, the experience, if you are able to remember, you will know how you get out of the way altogether. This is what is, in my understanding, going into the heart space, reaching your heart. And in that mode, when you start stabilizing in that mode, rest of the time, when you use your mind for day-to-day living, your attitude will be very different. Then this mind is in your control. You are able to use it just like you use your knife in the kitchen. And it's very powerful. So that's how you do that. The uh, the outcome of this whole course, when you practice it properly, go into the depth, is this only. Very, very simple. It's so easy. We just complicate it because of the kind of information that we have loaded ourselves with. And that information most of the time is not useful. But we are totally inundated with information all the time, constantly. Right? So remember, it is not easy though. All of you are living in society, in family, with other people all the time around you. So when you are in that state, it is not easy to go there into the heart space. I know that. It's not easy, but make an effort, practice it. Like Jayaji was saying, like a parrot. We've been repeating it, right? Repeating it like a parrot. I am made in the image of God. I am made in the image of God. Ultimately, what will happen is you will not have to even repeat it because your subconscious will repeat it for you. Your subconscious, it will embed in your subconscious. Once it is in your subconscious, it will become part of you. Then you don't have to do things consciously. Your subconscious will make you do it. It will turn into your behavior automatically. This is look at your own life. How did you learn at school? You simply repeated, and then it's embedded. And today you have to recite a poem from your primary school. You can recite the poem fully, completely. It is embedded. The same thing it reflects in your behavior. So any of these things that you want to add to yourself as part of your behavior should be aligned with God qualities. When you do that, practice God qualities that way, repetitively. That becomes your behavior. And then your behavior brings that experience of God qualities, right? Abundance in all aspects.
Preeti ji is asking, anyone wants to share their journey reaching to heart space, how they became love? Anyone? Kavita ji?
I don't know, somehow I'm getting a signal from Sayuri. What does she want to say? Sayuri, do you want to say something today? Not ready yet.
I think tomorrow the schedule will be full.
Yes, everybody should try. And to me, this is a wonderful possibility for all of us, right? So beautiful. And for me also, it's so enjoyable. When I listen to you guys, I am able to see a different perspective to the book. It's amazing, really enriching. So please share your viewpoints also. All right. So Kavita ji, I mean, if there is not really much
Yes,
coming, then we can bring the session to a close for today.
yes, sir. So, friends, please come forward, give your names for the chapters. And now, we will be meeting you, seeing you tomorrow. I think my internet is not stable. Are you able to hear me or not?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so I will close the session today. Thank you, Celeste. Thank you, Nihaji, Priti ji. Your presence also, it's like a cherry on top of the cake. Your presence, very divine presence. We are mesmerized. Thank you, Jayaji, for awesome summary. And thank you, Vandanaji, for taking us to deep in our heart space. Thank you, all of you. With
Thank you, Vanna ji.
Yes.
Thank you.
Monilji, you are the host now. You can close the session.
Okay. So masters, we can see hopefully more names tomorrow, and enough of encouragement you got today. And just be like Preeti ji said, Neha ji said, you don't have to do anything. Just express with us, share with us your experiences. That's all you have to do. So thank you. Thank you, Saleshi. Thank you, everybody. So can I end the session now?
Yes.